Alright, we've known each other for quite some time now. 6 years to be precise. I told you some stories, I showed you my Lego sets, and I showed you my ugly face in a video last year. Oh my god, it was last year. I think it's time I told you guys the most ridiculous thing I did, especially at age 12. I think. Ready? Okay, here goes. I once wrote a letter for Nintendo about giving Bowser his own spin-off game. That's right, I had a stack of drawings consisting of worlds to go to, different collectibles, and enemies. One being an obscure character from one of my favorite games, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. You know, an RPG game that has literally no connection to mainline Mario games, none whatsoever. Strap yourselves in, folks, this is gonna be a doozy. Am I exaggerating for comedic effect, or do I really feel this way about this story? That will neither be confirmed or denied. Now let's get into it. I thought of an idea where another bad guy comes in to take Bowser's place as the villain. Bowser would go to all these different worlds just to get to this guy and show him no mercy. Which, may I add, is very in line with how he acts in the games. I felt like I was on a great start so far. But then I stumbled across a little hiccup. Wait, who is Bowser going to kill in these levels? He can't kill his own minions, I think. I had to come up with original characters. I figured the antagonists would be into robots, so I would have Bowser, fight robots. Now, what about boss battles? One of them I had was a Yoshi pterodactyl. Do you get it? Because Yoshi's a dinosaur, and so is a pterodactyl. Do you understand my genius thought process when I was 12 years old, probably? That was the peak of my imagination at the time, and I'm gonna die knowing that. Anyway, I had to think of worlds for Bowser to travel to, that being a grassland, a desert, and the Himalayas. I only drew what it looks like though. I didn't draw the actual world map. For the levels, I just put level names with pictures showing what you're getting into. Which is not good because, there's no way Nintendo would ever have a 12-year-old boy work with them if they can't draw out everything. That would be silly. Next up, we got the power-ups. I had to think of some that were good for Bowser. I thought of changing his fire power to ice power. Or make shockwaves when he stomps around. Or he gets his troops to help finish the job. I forgot the rest of the ideas, but it's okay because they suck in comparison to these ones. At least that's what I tell myself. Collectibles! Each level has 3 parts to merge into something bigger for Bowser to have at his castle, like a machine that makes bombs. I drew 3 pieces for one whole piece for a total of 8 worlds consisting of 5 or 6 levels. It was very tedious. But I was happy that I was finally done. But I still had one more thing to do. The final boss. As I said earlier, this boss is going to be a character from an RPG, a game that has no connection to mainline Mario games. If you played Bowser's Inside Story, you know about the character that looks like a pig. You know what I was going to do with him? I was going to make him control a robot. Okay. How did I even come up with that? I don't know, but it's here anyways. I guess robots are just that cool. And then Bowser takes down the robot and everything's good now. I finished all the drawings, I wrote the letter, and I put it all in a big yellow envelope. That's how you know this was serious. After that, I don't know what happened. Either we didn't send it, or it did but got lost, or Nintendo didn't care to read it. One thing's for sure, that the letter was gone. And as you can see, the Bowser game never happened. And that was the most ridiculous thing I ever did at age 12. Not only do I think I was crazy at the time, I'm probably still crazy today, but at least I had fun with it, so that's what matters. That's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And Nintendo, if you're watching this, my idea is still on the table. See you later, folks.